Hello, my dear friends. This is Ayappa Prasad from Kodambakam Undiluted. Just 2 days back, Thalapathy Vijay launched his political party, and we were expecting a lot from Vijay to come out with this political ideology. That is first ever public conference with his party people. But sadly, he, like in many films, he started saying many things about many people in a roundabout way without directly naming them. At least in films you have censor, so they will mute the dialogues, or they will simply ban it, or they will tell you to cut the scenes. But here there was nothing like that. He kept on harping in so many words about DMK and Dravida Katchigal, and then about those small fringe parties that talk about Tamil nationalism, but are people who just are saying some nonsense, which I think many say it is about Seaman. But what made him stop short of taking these names? He could have directly, openly said that his party is totally opposed to DMK or any party that follows DMK principles. He could have openly stated that his first enemy is M.K. Stalin. He could have easily said that. Nobody is going to stop him. He could have fired his infused energy into all his cadres, saying that this is our first target. So you people get ready to fight M.K. Stalin and his group of people, or anybody who aligns with him, and anybody who practices the same kind of politics, which could also mean AIADMK, because they also have dividend politics. And then I don't think taken Seaman very seriously, but all the same he could have told that Seaman is talking bullshit around the corner and just making hay on social media. And he also poured his venom on social media. All that is very fine. Now, what is most disturbing to me as a person who has more interested in the visual happenings that went on in the Manad, is that if you see that he enters the stage, and in the center he is sitting, and from each of his, not even at arm's length, almost I think almost 2 or 5 feet difference, each party office bearer sits. Among that crowd, I think I could recognize the people on stage, at least 4 or 5 people. I think 1 or 2 people I could recognize, and one of them was Busi Anand. Another guy with specs who is there, he is also an important functionary that I know. But all others were sitting so 5 feet, 10 feet away from him, and he was there. And that reminds me of Jayalalitha. Jayalalitha used to do the same thing. In fact, she never allowed anybody to sit on stage. There was only one chair, and one security guard used to stand behind him. And since protocol demanded that the governor should have a chair, one chair was given to the governor, if the governor was attending the function. If it was ministers or anybody, I think they were never anywhere in that scene. They were never on stage. They came, hurried, and said something. This Vijay also was practicing the same thing. And the way he kept the distance, it looked as if there was some protocol, the COVID protocol in force. The way he was, taken to the stage by some flyover kind of something like, elevated corridor. He walked in and then taken to the stage, and then all those things looked so pompous. And the whole crowd, was, he said nobody should come after taking drinks, but those fellows looked as if they were perpetually drunk. The way they were throwing water bottles at the front benches, And then next day I hear that some people were had dehydration and were admitted. No wonder these water bottles went in the wrong direction. And it was all mess, but you can't blame Vijay for that because it happens in such kind of uncontrolled things. And next thing that I noticed is that see, this is his first state conference or other conference of his party. It should be a sober effect. It should not be some pompous kind of thing where this rival even these so-called audio functions, where you have skits and plays and stars coming and dancing and all this thing. But this just I think I was told that they had all this in mind. But since the crowd was very heavy and they had come, then it was very difficult to maintain this crowd in one place for long without water and food. They cut down all those dance items and came straight away to Vijay's speech. And though Vijay spoke very well, it was like taking one shot. A very long sequence was shot in one shot. It was shot in a way that it was a long dialogue, like what we have been told about Parasakti dialogue of Shivaji Ganeshan, where he spoke for so many minutes and so many pages in one breath or rather in one shot. So this was a one shot, one take. The point is that he should have finished it up by wrapping up the whole thing by saying that look, MK Stalin is my enemy, DMK is my enemy. I want all you guys to train your guns on him and send this guy out of office instead of beating around the bush. I don't know what is wrong with it. And he should avoid all these pompous things, because I was just seeing yesterday or day before yesterday, I was seeing the same time that Priyanka Gandhi has filed her nomination in Wayanad, and that is her first step towards electoral politics, as she is filed a nomination to enter the parliament. And being from the Rajiv Gandhi, from the Gandhi family, it should have been a great occasion. It should be much bigger than this Vijay coming to politics, because you have another one person from that Gandhi family entering parliament, filed a nomination from Kerala, and all things should have gone berserk. Congress party, whole of Congress party should have descended there, and God knows who all those tycoons and industrialists were supposed to be behind Congress should have come there. Because here in Vijay's party, if you see the parking lot, I think that could see the car parking lot at almost all the SUVs and Mercedes Benz and all that lined up in that parking lot, which shows that he's already had all this, he's already got all his money bags ready. They're all waiting. If he can pull in the numbers, then he doesn't have a problem. So that is the biggest thing. But there I saw one ramshackle kind of stage, and Priyanka Gandhi sitting with some people, some Congress leaders. They are not even as big as Ganesh Mitra or anybody like that. Some small time leaders coming and giving some petition or what, I don't know. She is mingling with them, talking with them and laughing, and that is her first meet. And I don't think there was any live of that meeting and all that. Or I don't know whether election commission does allow that. But here every channel, I don't know how many channels were competed with each other. There were so many drones flying around. And I think the leader among that was ironically News 18. And News 18, people say, is Reliance owned, and it is supposed to be, Reliance owned means it's supposed to be pro-Modi. And they were the ones who have been, I think, for the last 4-5 days giving fully up. The whole channel was geared to give updates to Vijay's political party. So I think he should change his tactics. He should change his tactics very drastically, and become one among the masses, and try and stay away from all these pompous things and all these big bungalows and star paraphernalia and not take Jayalalitha's policy of just having one seat and one chair and sitting on chair on the stage and commanding and all that. That authoritarian kind of image that he's projecting across is not in good. He should, if he's trying seriously to bring about changes, I think he should do that because Stalin has realized that people are not looking for that, no more of carrying all that, Karnadi son image and all that. He stops his vehicle, now and then and talks to that. Udayanithi, if he sees some people standing there and waving at him, asking something, he stops the vehicle and says something. If he sees media people, he talks to them. Whether he talks sense or not is up to the public to understand, but he stops and talks to them. Here, Vijay, I don't think ever even had any interaction with the media. I never saw any media people taking any bites of him at that conference. I don't know where the media was seated also. I think except for the cameraman, I think all the reporting staff were, I don't know where they were sitting. Maybe they sat in their OB vans and didn't stir out. Because Vijay, I don't think I had ever had any intention of speaking to them once, which is a very bad thing. If you have hold a state conference, you should be first talking to the media. Or after the speech also, you should take questions from the media. They have a lot of questions to ask. You take questions from them and answer them. Nothing. He just, we had come for a shot. The scene was that he is getting launched as a political leader of a party. He gives a fantastic speech, background music going, everything. And I don't know who that guy whom he said it's an anthem of that party. My God, it doesn't look like an anthem. It is so sad kind of music. I don't know, it is so bombastic. I don't think even his directors would have allowed, or his music directors would have composed such music for his films. Even if they had done this, he would have, those fellows would have hooted him out. Anyway, this is so much for Vijay and his political party. Till next time, see you.